of you who came like 2 years ago for the expo, you all remember Jason. He actually took over the stage and then became like a second back seat person. Yeah. So Jason, thank you, please.
Hi everyone, my name is Jason Tan. Alright, I always wanted to experience how life is going to be like standing here on the stage facing thousands of you. And Conrad is really good. His heart is only pounding. I tell you, my armpit now is sweating, Alright, okay, I'm not here to sing praises about how good Conrad is. Conrad don't need me, right, to tell you how good it is. Enough people have talked about good things about him already. Just Google or ask around and you have to find out, right, how many lives he has changed. Okay, and their testimonial is going to be more credible than me. So what am I going to say today, right, over here? Now I'm going to tell you a story. Now first of all, do I look young or do I look old? I look young, right? Thank God, man, my bollocks is working. Okay, but just 2 months ago, I took a cab. Now the driver told me, hey, small boy, you don't look young anymore, I'm like, oh, this uncle EQ quite low, When I got into the cab, he told me I look old. So then he goes on to ask me, hey, do you have a degree? I said, yeah, uncle, I have a degree. And not only I have a degree, I actually have my MBA. So the taxi uncle says, good. Now I'm going to give you one more tip. You need one more skill, alright? This is going to be the best advice that you're going to get. You need a taxi driver's license. I'm like, well, this guy must be good, He must have attended the Joey seminar and saw this face reading, right? Maybe I got this pork guy face, He knows that I'm going to lose my job anytime soon. No, just last week, alright, last Saturday, I went to a meeting and I met an ex-colleague of mine. No, she told me, so I asked her, right, so she asked me, so what have you been busy with, Jason? I said, yeah, I've been busy preparing a workshop for my boss, because my boss is going to be in town this week. So then, I asked her back, so what have you been busy with? And she told me, oh, I've been busy preparing for my diploma in the Adults Continuous Learning Program. I look at her and say, I thought you already got your MBA. Why do you need another diploma? And she told me, Jason, we senior people, as we age, it's going to be, you can never tell what's going to happen to you, alright? So you must always constantly pick up new skills so that you can be ready to be redeployed, so that you'll be employed, right? Okay, so what does it mean from this? Now I feel that today, our career life is almost like a professional athlete. Your peak period, your peak age, right, is going to be 25 years old to 35 years old, okay? Now, I'm not saying after 35, we can't work. But the problem is this. There are always a lot of people out there who is willing to do your work or even more for less money. Am I right to say that? If we can't find it in Singapore, we outsource. So the reality is this. One day, you may be made redundant. Now, are you ready to face this reality? Are you ready? It's very simple. Just ask yourself this question. If today, I were to lose my job, what's going to happen to me? Alright, I'm going to share with you a real story. Just 2 days ago, which is Friday, I was organizing a workshop for my boss. The workshop is about FY13 plans. Alright, so we're going to talk about what as an organization we're going to do for FY13. And one of my colleagues asked my boss this question. Hey boss, we realized that our budget got cut. So what is going to happen? And my boss rephrased the question. He said, are you asking what is going to happen to you guys? So then he says, don't worry about it, alright? There are always better ways to cut costs rather than cut headcounts. No one will be made redundant, don't worry about it. Right after the workshop, he pulled me to one corner and said, Jason, can I have 1 minute with you? He said, Jason, good job, alright? Now you have 30 days. Your last day is going to be 30th of September. So prepare and bid your goodbyes and hand over. I know it feels shitty. Get over it, have a great weekend. That's it. Less than 1 minute, I lost my job. And this is a true story. So what am I going to do? What's next for me? Yeah, sure, I can go and pick up a taxi license, right? And of course, I can go and get a diploma in Adult Continuous Learning Program and hope that I can be redeployed. Or just go and find another job. But ladies and gentlemen, I think we are always asking the wrong question here, Why are we always asking ourselves, right, what should we do so that we can stay employed? I think the question should be, what should we do so that we can stay unemployed and still survive? Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Now, I wish that everyone would pick up some skills so that one day you can tell yourself, I do not need to work anymore. I do not need to stay employed. Alright? And I wish that you will pick up this skill as soon as possible. Because, right, you will never know what is going to happen to you next. And many a times, you should pick up the skill when you still have a job. Because once you lose your job, many other bills is going to kick in. And your mental state will not be ready to hone your skills properly. So that you will pick up some skills that you will learn how to survive even when you are not employed. Alright? Now, have you all heard of the story of John the Ark? Right? Noah the Ark. So Noah, it wasn't raining when Noah is building his ark. So I hope you guys will learn to build your ark very soon. Alright? And not just any ark. If you learn to build the ark from the wrong people, you might be building a Titanic without knowing, alright? So Conrad has helped me to build my ark. I'm very sure he will also help you to build a strong ark that will be able to storm through any kind of weather. And I'm looking forward to sail with you on your own ark. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Can we have the slides back, please?